Right, this is a stream test. If you're watching this live, good. If you're watching this in the past, then let me know how it is. Let me know if everything's alright. Just playing Enter the Gungeon so that we've got something to show on the screen and basically have a few particles moving around, see if everything looks alright. It may all look horrible, it may be absolutely awful, and if it is, let me know. Right. So yeah, I did say I was going to start streaming a while ago, and haven't really got around to doing it, so this is kind of the first attempt, so it's not, yeah, wasn't too bad setting it up. Pretty much just needed to go back to what I had previously. Like about a year ago I did some streaming, I think. It might have been 2 years ago now. Anyway, so, yeah. Pretty much just picked it back up. Anyway, so, playing Into the Gungeon. I've actually played quite a lot of it. About, yeah, I don't know, I've got about a couple hundred hours in it, which is unexpected. Picked it up after I stopped playing Binding of Isaac, which, I think I have like a couple thousand hours in, which is crazy. But anyway. Yeah. Anybody out there? Nope. Okay. It's fine. Oh, yeah. I do like that they've added the key guys to this, to this game now. It used to be a lot more difficult. It used to be a lot more trying to get keys, a lot more about managing resources. It seems to be a lot faster paced now with some of the changes they made. I can't remember what it was. The supply drop update, I think, made most of the changes. And they basically just added in a ton of things that sped it up, and also a bunch of synergies as well. It does make it feel a lot more like just a faster paced Isaac, which is cool. Yeah. Generally, I like playing with the pilot here, just for no other reason than, like, his gun is a bit random in terms of how it shoots, and I am very bad at aiming, so, yeah. Just seems to work out quite well for me at the start. Where are we going here? Probably up the top. Yeah, let's go up the top. I am realizing I'm rambling slightly, but that is because I have no idea as to what to say. But, yeah. Hopefully it's all making sense. This gun seems a bit rubbish. Maybe it gets something if you hit multiple times. This one of the, I think that's one of the ice guns. So if you hit multiple times, then it will allow you to, it'll kind of shatter enemies. So not too useful on the on kind of weaker ones, but I was hoping the red guy would survive a bit longer, so I could try that out there. Let's head up here. How's the stream quality? Anybody got the chat to work yet? Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, that's probably not going to help me asking whether you can hear me or not. Anyway. Right. Let's see here. Oh, I thought that door was locked. Never mind. Ah, perfect. An enemy to try out the gun with. So if I try this one, I'm trying to walk around the other one so I can actually get there and hit him. Yeah, so this does the slow and shatter thing. Cool. Well, if you hit enough times. Right. Which way are we going here? Oh dear. Should pay more attention to what's actually on the screen, opposed to where we're going. Right. Was the shop open? I think it was open. Yeah, we should go up there and have a look. Generally, all I'm looking for in the shop is just more keys, so the fact that we haven't found any chests yet doesn't make me, want to go and see the shop immediately, but we'll see. Anything up here? What have we got up here? Ooh, what's that one? Angry bullets. I have enough money, let's buy it. What do angry bullets do? Angry bullets. Hitting an enemy has a chance to refire the projectile at a nearby enemy. Cool. Let's try that. That sounds like it has absolutely no negatives, which is kind of the perfect passive you can pick up. A few of them do some weird things, like, I think there's one that just makes it shoot more bullets, but each one does less damage, and it shoots in random directions, which it's shooting more bullets sounds good, but it's the shooting in kind of random directions just doesn't really work out in the long term. Anyway. Right. Around here. Where are we going here? Over to the right. Okay. Clear out these two. Should be good to go. Ghost? Nah, it doesn't survive long enough to shatter. Yeah, I think that gun was probably more useful in the later floors, potentially. I don't know. I think it might just be bad, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's good on bosses. Maybe the shatter effect is really good on bosses. I know there is boss armor in the game, which kind of makes bosses take a lot longer. I wonder whether the shatter gets through that somehow. Don't know. It probably just doesn't affect bosses. So there's a chest. I probably want to open that. Where was that? Oh, I already opened the chest. I got this thing in it. I got this thing in it. That makes sense. Okay. Battle standard, I believe, makes your companions better. Also makes you faster to roll, if I remember right. No, it just improves companions, so it does absolutely nothing for us right now. Okay, let's head into the boss. This is doing absolutely nothing, and I've already been hit, which is bad, because it means you lose health overall on the run. Yeah, I don't think this is really going to do very much. Like, it does affect the boss after, like, 10 hits or so, but it's not going to shatter. I don't think it lets you get down to shatter level. Just slows them down. It doesn't even slow down the bullets. It just kind of slows down the boss that doesn't move. Doesn't really give a lot. It does make it easier to hit, though, because it is extremely accurate. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense after I said I like playing this guy because his gun isn't accurate, so it kind of fits me. Okay. Right. Clear out Gatling Gull here. Oh. Yeah, up the top there. Couple more hits, I think we got them. Perfect. Right, what we get? Hoping for a good gun. This gun's not bad. It may look like it's kind of rubbish. Basically, if you get hit, it will destroy the gun. But you can shoot lots of these little tornadoes, and they do a lot of damage if they hit. So it's very, very good for killing a boss, especially given that your objective on boss fights is to not get hit. Well, your objective in the game is to not get hit, but on boss fights you get a special reward for it, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, seems like a good boss killing gun. Nothing there. This side. Nothing there. Okay. I was just checking for secret rooms with the blank, and now we can head down to floor 2. Cool. Right. So now we're in Gungeon proper, and the enemies are a little bit tougher, so maybe this is starting to become a little bit more useful, because we can actually get the ice effect off, so we can kind of get the shatter effect going. I think if you use a different gun, or roll it, I think if you roll into them you break the shatter. That might be it. Yeah, so that might be worth doing. Okay, over here. Just destroy these couple ones. Get rid of this thing. It's fairly easy going on the early floors. Doesn't really speed up until like floor 4. But it's alright. Oh, what's still alive? Oh, there's many still alive. Okay. Oh, just got hit again. Doesn't really matter if you get hit during the floor. You get so much health drops now that it doesn't really matter. Okay. Ooh. Stay back here a little bit. These guys will just kill themselves in the pillar, and we're all good to go. Nice. This one's perfect for the shatter thing, because we can keep it open for longer, so we get more hits on it, and take it out in one cycle rather than 2 or 3. Okay. Yeah, that guy. Those guys are really annoying. They're like really strong for the early levels compared to what you would expect. So, they're an interesting new addition. They came in one of the patches, I'm sure. Shadow Clone, never used it, but I think it's not very good. Helix sounds good. Yeah, I think that's if memory serves, that's a very good gun, or at least a very useful gun. Probably not as good as our balloon gun for bosses, but we could try it out. Helix, basically, if I show it, shoots multiple shots like that. So I think that the fact that we've got the ability to shoot more shots off from one enemy would probably work quite well with that. Like each time we hit an enemy, it shoots another helix shot, and then we end up with many shots going on. The reason that guy had a little plus on him there was because he got a buff, so he's basically just stronger enemy because there was an enemy in the center there. I don't know what the exact things are. I think it's more damage and more health is what they have. I think they, yeah, but they lose it if they get hurt. So there you go. No, if they lose it if the other guy gets hurt, as in the guy who's buffing them. Yeah, would have made more sense if we hadn't killed that guy instantly with the explosions. Anyway, whatever. Head over here. Right. Kill the sniper, and this is another new one they added, the spider thing. And again, what was it, the Crestfallen, is that what it's called? Yeah, Crestfaller. Yeah, it's really good for killing those because it keeps them up so you can get more damage on them. Right. Clear out those. Oh, we've got a key. Nice. Yeah, let that go off there. And then we can get those couple ones at the back. Huh, quick room. I think the boss is over here somewhere. I tend to like to clear each floor anyway before you get to the boss. Gives you a bit more time to get items. What's this one do? Never seen that. Okay, must be new. Which way am I going? Oh, there's no teleporters over there. Okay, that's fine. We'll head in this way, and hopefully we can find out what this evolver does. I assume it just makes enemy... Well, there's one called the devolver, which kind of makes enemies lower level. Does this make enemies higher level? That doesn't sound like that's good for me at all. Doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know. Maybe it does something eventually. Okay. Yeah, we'll head through here. So I think the boss is, like, in this way somewhere. Nope, still doesn't seem to be doing anything. Seems alright as a gun, though. We'll keep it going. Right. Oh, yeah, knew there were some enemies behind us. Clear them out. Actually, it does seem a little bit weak. I've got to assume there's something to it, because it's just kind of got this weird circle blob thing going on. But, no, doesn't seem to be doing much. And this side. Nope, still nothing. Okay, that's fine. We'll probably switch it out for the boss then. But I'll keep using it to clear some floors. Might as well not waste ammo in any of our better guns. Especially if we don't need to. I think there's one more chest on the floor if I remember right, because we've got one already. Would be nice if we could get a companion because of this banner that we've got on our back, because otherwise we've kind of just got a useless item. Don't know. We'll see though. Clear the ghosty. Get the next one. It's a ghost. Oh, the weapon changed. Ah, I guess that's what it means by evolver. It evolves. Okay, cool. So maybe it gets better the longer you use it. Seems that that could be useful. Ooh, now it does this weird, almost cheese-looking thing. Dodge over here. Right. Into the corner. Oh, almost got hit by that one as well. Clear on that side, and this should be our last chest, which it is. And I believe that the room down here is going to be a room for something that we can't do. Oh no, it's yeah, it's a shop, and then the next room is the room for the thing that we can't do because we didn't do something on the first floor. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we can't do that. There's a secret floor on the first floor that then allows you to unlock more stuff on this floor if you manage to get through this floor without taking damage. So we wouldn't have been able to do it anyway because I took damage, but basically it's not. It is kind of worth it in terms of the time taken. Like, well, sorry, it's kind of worth it if you don't take into account the time taken. If you take into account the time taken, it takes a really long time. We got a good boss spot here because this is probably, I'd say, the easiest boss you could possibly want on this floor. Like, there is one called the Amoconda, which is just supremely worse. It takes so long to kill, and it has so many attacks that can just randomly hit you. This one, I can pretty consistently clear it without ever being hit. Right. Right. Is it going to stop over here sometime? There we go. Right. So, cleared it without being hit, so we got our free bit of health. I don't want to step on that because it's going to hurt us, so I'll just wait for it to disappear a little bit. There we go. Right. Grab that. We got Ice Cube, so items recharge while active, and we got a synergy, which I assume is with the Crestfaller. Oh, so now it shoots kind of multiple times. That's cool. Like it. We'll grab that. Also looks like it bounces. Yeah, it kind of splits and bounces after it first hits. Okay, that seems cool. Didn't get the secret room here. I think the secret room has a chance to appear on this one, maybe? Haha, perfect, found it. Basically, you're just looking for, I think it's chest rooms, shops, and then some other rooms have some chances. But basically, anywhere where there's a space on the map that looks like there should be, you know, should be a room, and it isn't a room. So grab that, so we got a new gun, head up to the shop. What have we got in here? We've got a key, nice. Right, head out of here and down to the next floor. See what's going on. Should be alright. Black Powder Mine, Chamber 3. So we'll use the Evolver some more, see if we can upgrade it. See if there's like a second upgrade, because I'd assume that there is, because this doesn't seem... Oh, there we go, there's a second upgrade. I'm not entirely sure what's good about this one. Seems to do more damage than the previous ones. Doesn't do that weird cheese block thing anymore. I was seeing whether it bounced. These red chests just basically give you ammo for all your guns, so seems alright for us. In here, and clear out a couple of these random enemies. Aha, it's upgraded into some kind of snail. Seems alright. Seems very good, actually. Right, up here, random chest gives us the rolling eye. Roll back at you. Or right back at you. So, rolling through bullets rebounds them towards their owner. Ah, that could be good. There are a few enemies that shoot out really powerful shots, so if you could get those hitting back, well, that looks good for us. Right, just clear that one. There, that one's untargetable. Got the other one. Grab that guy before he becomes untargetable again, and into the next room. Oh, we got an enemy that we have to kill quickly if we want its loot. I think we got it. Oh, it dropped an ammo chest. Okay, we'll just pick that up for this gun. Right. Clear the enemy. Oh, it's turned... What is this? Weird Lickitung-like thing. Okay. Weird. Anyway, next room. This is a challenge with King, so he'll give us some kind of rubbish gun or something and then tell us to clear the room. Yep. I found this idea most amusing. We put forth that Knave could never clear the following room in challenge mode. I have no idea what that means, but I'm going to say I accept your challenge because I think I can probably do it. All we have to do is clear a room. I'm assuming he doesn't mean this room, because this room is very easy to clear given it's not got an enemy in it. Cursed Ceramics, Poison Pursuit. Oh, we're being chased by poison, and it has cursed things in it? Okay. What is going on with this? Oh, it's now got a weird targeting thing going on. We're still being chased, which isn't so good. Clear... I want to clear the enemy. Not entirely sure what this dragon-based thing is, but yeah, we'll try it out. Right, moving on. We should be able to come back and speak to this guy. We've cleared the room. Wait, did we not just clear the room? Yes, okay. Weird. So we got some gold and we got military training, which is a passive item. Better reload speeds and weapon accuracy. Ah, perfect. I think that's what the Marine starts with, and it's very, very good. It's why the Marine's one of the best characters in the game in terms of, like, if you want a character that's just statistically better than the other characters, one that starts with better reloading and better accuracy tends to be it. Right. Grab the Guan Stone, that'll stop us being hit occasionally. And the next chest. The egg gun. Shoot it, shoots into many eggs. That's pretty much it. Right. I think the egg's home, actually, which is kind of cool. Right, heading up to the next room. I'm sure the boss room's like over there somewhere. Have we found the... What's it called? Oh, this is a weird kind of special room. We haven't found the shop yet. I think the reason this room is special is because this guy tends to appear only on like the 5th floor, and now he's appearing on the 3rd floor. Are we on? Yeah. So it's kind of unusual, but didn't really seem to cause us much issue. This gun seems really good. I don't think it's going to evolve anymore though. I might switch it out just for something else. Actually conserve its ammo for a while. Maybe use the egg gun. I think if we shoot it against the wall, yeah, it does kind of home slightly, which is nice. Right, into the shop. What have we got going on here? We have hot lead. Oh yeah, I don't have money for that. We could trade something in here though if we wanted to get rid. We can maybe get rid of our Crestfaller. I think it's if I hold G? No, that gets rid of my lockpick. But you know what? I don't need the lockpick anyway. Oh, let's drop it directly on top of him. Maybe you can't get rid of that item? Okay. Maybe it's F to get rid of the weapon? There we go. Yeah, I guess you can't get rid of your starting item. Probably makes sense. Anyway, grab hot lead, and that now gives us a chance to ignite enemies, which seems neat. Okay. Heading over here. I know we got rid of our synergy as well, but it didn't seem very good. I don't think I was going to use the Crestfaller at all, so... Happier to get something that will allow us to ignite enemies. There we go. This one should die quickly. I think ignite enemies is going to be good against bosses as well. Aha, perfect. We got the... Ooh, actually that was very clutch there, being able to knock them back. Trying to think what I was saying. Completely forgot what I was saying. Right, yeah, we got the teleporter there, so I'm actually going to head back this way just so that we can probably teleport over there later. I think it's just going to be quicker to do that rather than having to teleport down there and walk all the way back at some point. Yeah. So that's just where the boss room was. Cool. Right. On to the next room. Ooh, free keys. Nice. Get rid of that enemy. Do some attacks over here. This one's a fairly common pattern that you get, this room. So it's pretty much the same every time. And that's just cleared everything. So it's on to the boss. Boss... I think I'm going to use the balloon gun, but I could use Helix. We'll see. We'll see which boss it is. So this is the Cannon Balrog, which is fine to use this gun on while while it's in this stage, but there is a second stage where it's probably better not to... Oh, okay. One, I ran out of ammo because I because I got hit, and two, yeah, probably wasn't the best gun. Helix is probably best right now. Actually, looking at. But I was going to say, when it hits this stage, it was probably best to switch. But anyway. We'll just dodge it like that. Fairly easy pattern. Ooh, one more pattern. And yeah, this one would have been really bad for using the balloon gun on because it moves all over the place. While using Helix, you can kind of just fire into the center of the room and still hit it. Right. Where is the... Oh, it's in that pile of fog somewhere. Right. Seems to be doing alright with Helix damage. Right, that's the end of that one. Cool. Right, clear those up. And I just noticed that the chat thing is only showing top chat. There's no chat anyway. Perfect. That's absolutely fine. I can talk to myself. And we got Hero Pick. Fantastic. We got a companion. That goes with the flag, and that's very good. Right, that means that we're in a better position. No secret rooms, anything in here that we want to buy before we leave. Probably want to buy the last key. Keys become a little bit harder to get later on you go, while chests sometimes become easier depending what items you get, so might be a good idea to do that. And we'll switch to Scrambler and, yeah, floor 4, right? So this be the Forge? Hollow. Okay. Oh yeah, there's one more before the Forge. So this is kind of like an ice-based one. That's fine. So one more before we're on the final set of floors. It's been an alright run so far. It's not been too difficult. Would like a little bit more in terms of like very high damage stuff for later, but seems fine. More defensive stuff would be nice as well. Like a few extra health containers, which of course I could have got by not being hit, but you know, what's happened has happened and we can't really change that. Right, got that one. Carry on. But yeah, I don't know what else we actually want. Probably not to get hit continually is something that we want, but maybe something like, there are a couple of guns that are just really, really good at killing bosses, which might be what we want to go for. But yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Maybe some very weird synergy might be nice as well. Something that just allows us to destroy rooms. Like a better room clearer would mean I get hit less on rooms, which would mean that we could have more health for when we eventually hit bosses. Although I think the first bosses that actually kind of cause trouble are after the Dragoon, so it's not really going to be an issue. Got hit again. Just absolutely horrible. Kill that one. Where are we on? Yeah, this is fine. Carry on this direction. I think the boss is over here, but it doesn't really matter. Because, as I said, I'm going to clear out the whole thing anyway. I think this one's immune to fire and immune to poison, so we no longer need to worry about walking into those. Is it immune to explosions as well? It might just be fire and poison. Fire, poison, and electricity. Okay, so not explosions. So if something blows up, we're not good. But if there's just fire on the ground, we can walk over it. Generally, a very good one. Yeah, especially with some bosses. Maybe the boss with... Yeah, there's one of the bosses which, like, it's like a wall, and it drops some fire down. It becomes very trivial once you have the ability to ignore fire, because then all you have to do is stand where it would chuck the fire and just roll once. And you're generally alright. Anyway, clear out this next room. This enemy's a little bit tougher. That's alright, you can cope. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I need to remember that if I roll into bullets, I can knock them back. Yeah, that's useful to remember. We have a ton of keys. Probably don't need to buy any more. Probably a mistake to buy the last one in hindsight, but there we go. What else are we spending our money on? Nothing too important. Where is it? Over in this corner. Right. Oh. It was still hitting us. Weird. Wonder what... Oh, that was because it stole the egg attack, and the egg attack homes, so we were continually homing on us. There's going to be a bunch of weak enemies that spawn here. I'm just going to switch to a gun we care less about the ammo for. Shoot these ones. Yeah. So, it's just a slow room. It's basically just a room where we don't need to think about it, because they'll all just run at us. Well, I mean, they switched to ghost phase now anyway. Right. So yeah, boss is probably here. Oh, there's still an enemy. There's still two enemies. We done in this room? Yeah. So the boss is probably there then, I would think. Might just switch back to the egg thing in a second. Just want to get that one enemy dead before we get back to homing bullets. Just knock these ones back. This is about the worst way you could handle this room, possibly. Oh, over there. Finally got it. Right, let's switch back to egg bullets. Bullets that auto-home, fantastic for me. Because as I've said, I can't aim. Aiming is just something that I take as optional here. Right. Kill the ghost. That should be the last enemy. No, there's one more over there. Perfect. This is all just leading round to the room which we got the chest in anyway, so it's not really going to provide anything by going down here, but you get some money. Might be useful if we can get to a shop. Might get some health if I avoid being hit for long enough. Might actually increase our health total that we're at. This is horrible. Okay. Oh, yeah, don't want to be in this corner with a powered up one of those. Try and keep avoiding being hit. Right. And there's the one who powered him up, pushed into there. Actually, there might be another chest in here. Ah, perfect, there is. What is that? Really special loot. Purple Pros. I have no idea what's going on with that. It seems a little bit bad, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, let's carry on. And then this guy, if we give up the... Well, if we had 2 of those, we can give them up to get to a special floor. We don't have 2 of those, so we can't give them up and get to the special floor. He's just basically there to... I think he'll still give you money if he drops things into his hole, but that's fine. There's the boss. So the shop must be here, right? Well, must be attached to this next room. Yeah, there we go. Don't know what I want to find in the shop. Probably, like, some permanent health items. We'll see. Right. And in here we got... Ooh, what's that? Bloody Eye. Well, I mean, I can afford it. What's it do? Slower enemy bullets. That's kind of a double-edged sword, because if you're used to the speed that bullets normally go, then you kind of end up in a little bit of an issue there. Anyway. Let's reload the gun. And, oh, here's the wall I was talking about earlier. So, in theory, this should be easy. And trivial, I said. Yeah, especially if I use my blanks to get rid of the bullets that are right there. I would have got hit because I'm playing badly. We might still be okay. I want it to move on to the next phase. Yeah, this phase where it shoots fire right down the center, very easy. Ah, and there we go. Boss is dead. Trivial, as I said. Although it was with our last shot of ammo. Yeah, switch back to egg gun. Get some of those. Got Ring of Chest Vampirism. I'm not entirely sure what that does. Got a bunch of health though, which is exactly what I was after. And then up here, I have no blank, so I can't search for secret rooms. So on to the forge. Right. Forge. It's alright, apart from the fact that there's one room in it which will drop down like a hammer at you. That is probably my least favorite room. There's no enemies, it's just get through the room while dodging bullets, which should be great for me given it means that I don't have to aim in the slightest, but you know, I'm still not good at dodging. That's the other part of it. So I'm not really good at this game in general, but most of it's just time invested in muscle memory. Oh, there we go, my least favorite room. You have to kind of dodge it while trying to walk through and figure out which way you're actually going in. Seem to have survived this time, and we won't see it again, hopefully. Although I think it can spawn multiple times. Not 100% sure. Right. This egg gun still seems to be doing fantastic work. I think what I really want before the boss here, what would be incredibly useful, one is to hit that enemy so he doesn't spawn another one. What I want is some ammo for my balloon gun. That would be great. If we don't get that, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Just trying to get... Yeah, there's an enemy down here. I was trying to get it before it respawned. Basically, this is the one that the guy I hit earlier was trying to spawn, and he successfully spawned them, and then if you kill the guy who spawned them, he drops down into like a I'm going to die stage, but then if you don't kill him quick enough, then, well, you have to actually kill it properly. Let's see if I can figure out what this really special loot does and see whether it's any good. It seems garbage, personally. Oh, it charms enemies. I see. Oh, it also makes your companions stronger. Okay. I guess if you had a lot of companions, that would be good. For us, not so much. We're going to have to go to the mailbox. It's probably our next best gun. Well, Helix is probably our next best gun, but we don't want to leave that for the boss, given that we have no ammo for our boss-killing weapon. Clear it out there. Get rid of that guy at all costs. Yeah, seems to be going alright now. Clear it out there. Still good to keep going. Right. Ooh. Yeah, this seems very easy, but I suspect that's because the enemy bullets are slower, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing great at dodging now. Not getting hit at all. It's because everything's moving about, 10% slower than it normally would. And I don't get hit from hazards on the floor. It's pretty much made itself an easy mode run for me, which is perfect. Exactly what I need. Right. Carry on. corner here. This way? Oh, I thought it was the last enemy. Ooh, there's our health. It's full. Fantastic. There is a chest up here. I think there's only one chest on this floor. I could be wrong, but I think there's only one chest, so it's good that we found it. I'm looking for a rainbow chest or a black chest. They tend to have the best items. I think rainbow has better than black, because black gives you this thing called cursed, which then means that enemies become stronger. Well, it can give you. Most of the items give you that. But we got a green one, and got alien engine, which only real purpose is to do this, which isn't really that good. Drum clip, that sounds like it could be useful. Might come back to that guy. Right. Use the gun to speed around. Let's switch back up to the mailbox and get through this room. This might be the only enemy on this room. Or there might be another wave after it, but I think it's the only... yeah, one more wave. Very easy room, really. Right. Clear that out. Oh, there are enemies on this room. I got lulled into a false sense of security when I didn't see one absolutely immediately. Right. We good? Or are there more enemies? One more spawned. Nice. Right. Carry on. Yeah, I think the shop might be down here. I think. Well, no, actually looking at it, this is probably where the boss is. The shop's probably in the other direction. All of the guns we got are kind of bad. I'm going to switch back to this one. We used it earlier. Aha, perfect. More ammo. That means I can switch back to egg gun. There we go. The scrambler. Right. And here. And... yeah. I think I might be right on the fact that calling this being a boss room. Got hit again. Bad habits coming back here. There still... oh, more enemies spawned. I keep thinking it's the last wave of these ones. Keep forgetting that actually quite a few enemies spawn on this floor. That's it. Now it's the health back to full. Don't have the armor, but that's okay. No, it's actually the boss. Oh yeah, I did say it was the boss over here, wasn't I? I think shop's there, probably. Just because of the boss layout, it has to be pointing, like it has to have space to the top of it, which is why I thought the boss was in that corner. Anyway, it's all alright. Clear out a few of these enemies. And I'm trying to think what's going to be around here. I'm kind of thinking nothing is going to be around here, but oh, that's fine. If nothing's around here, nothing's around here. Should still get us enough money to get some of the... well, we've got enough for the drum clip now if we wanted it, which I think is increased reload speed. Not increased reload speed, but better reload speed. Increased reload speed would be something we really wouldn't want to buy, but anyway. Cleared there. This guy, not entirely sure how to deal with what he's got going on here. He did die though, which is good. Yeah, well, I'll probably switch to Dragon Gun. That's okay. Okay. Oh, hello there, Freedom. Thank you for speaking in chat to confirm that the chat is actually working. Yeah, thank you for watching. Right. Oh, there might be another chest in here. Fantastic. Is there another enemy down this way? Yeah, one more. Perfect. Go and grab the chest. And I think this one just allows you... oh, does this shoot behind me? This also shoots behind. But very good for the egg gun, because when it shoots behind you and cracks, you then get the ability to... like, it will then hit the people in front of you as well, which is pretty awesome. Right. Head down here. On to clear out. I think this is our last room, is it? Yeah, I think this is probably our last room. And then on to the boss. Wonder how this enemy would do against the boss. The dragon is kind of slow, so this might be the perfect gun for it. As in, by slow, I mean it doesn't move at all. So, yeah. I guess in one way it's slow, and another way it just doesn't move. But yeah. It could be a good gun for that. Ooh. Alpha bullets, I think, makes the first bullet of each clip stronger. Shock rounds makes them shocking. I don't have enough money for either. I'm going to go buy the drum round over here. Is that what it's called? Drum clip. Yeah, we'll buy that. Oh no, this one just increases the size of your clip. It doesn't increase your reload, it just means that you don't have to reload as often. Awesome. Gonna switch to the balloon gun, and hopefully we can kill this guy without being hit and get another lot of health. Right. Spam these at him. This should be a very quick phase because he doesn't move and these tornadoes don't seem to disappear. May have to actually pay attention at some point here as well. By using the thing that I use there, like using the blank at that moment, basically it... oh, I got hit. By using the blank at that moment, what I did was I stopped both daggers from hitting. What you can do is you can stop all daggers from hitting if you get it at the right time. You can also dodge that one by rolling if you dodge at the right time. I didn't. Yeah, let's just dodge into every hit. I mean, I've now been hit once. Does it even matter if I get hit again? Anyway. Switch back to this one. This one seems really bad for the boss. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. But it is probably the best thing we have. Do we have anything that can kill the next... Well, probably Helix should have been what I was using. Right. So. In here. Just need a few seconds to concentrate and make sure that we don't get absolutely destroyed by just inability to dodge. Ideally, you want it to end kind of on the right-hand side here, so when that heart spawns, you can just hit it. But we didn't quite get there in time. I think we're gonna have to go 2 cycles. Yeah. If that had let us out at the right side, we could have probably 1 cycled that one, but not quite. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Because we knock bullets back, we could probably just roll in a line and probably be alright, but yeah, we'll see. Doesn't really matter because we did it anyway. That's the end of the Drat gun. Right. Now it's just Lich to do, which should be great, given that we don't really have any kind of setup to do it, but anyway, whatever. I'm trying to think if we can do anything with our money. What we should do with the money is go and trade that money for some health. Yeah. Yeah, just go grab some health, probably. Seems like the best move. Right, on to... This not working? I thought that would take me back to where I was. Maybe it just won't. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong key. It's all possible. What are we going to use for room clearing? I guess we're going to use this. No, you know what I could use? That, and let it... Oh. Yeah, just take the damage back that I just got. Perfect. Perfect. You know what? I'm just going to walk. That's fine. We'll walk. It's just as easy. Right. In here. And now we can't be hurt by falling down a pit. Go into the hole that's sitting here. And off to kill the final boss. Well, if we can make it through the floor, which, given how much I'm being hit, I'm not positive we're going to be able to do, but let's try it out. Let's try it out. There is a pattern to how to find your way through this floor. I don't know what it is, but basically the idea is that you have enough space for the boss to spawn, and then you go that way, but I have no idea how to work that out. But hopefully we'll just go the right way. I don't think it's this way, just looking at where that's going to go. That's going to loop back around on itself. I think we're more likely to find the boss going left, but that's just intuition telling me that. Let's see, where's this one? Oh, left is a dead end immediately. Perfect. So I think maybe down is the right way, unless it was the way I went originally, in which case I'm just very annoyed. Unless this links to that, in which case I'm even more annoyed. Yeah, this seems about right where we're going here. Could be wrong though. This seems to absolutely destroy enemies on this floor. Maybe this is the boom clearer I should have been using all along. Switch to the loot for a second or two. Kind of turns off the music when you do the loot. Okay. Let's switch to Helix, maybe? Means we're not going to have anything to clear the boss with if I use Helix. I could try and use the Alien Disintegration Ray. Or Alien Engine, not Disintegration Ray. That one's actually good. I can try and use the Alien Engine to kill some of these enemies. It does do a lot of damage if it hits, to be fair. But it doesn't hit very easily. Okay. Yep, got that one as well. That one will burn itself out. Cleared the room. This just links back round to the first room. So I went the right way the first time. Fantastic. Look at that. Went the right way the first time. However, then messed it up by thinking it was the wrong way. How do I even get over there with this gun? Maybe I'll just use my starting pistol on the 6th floor. That seems good. Right. I really need like one of those red chests to drop. Half ammo for all guns seems like it could be really useful right now. Especially as we don't really have any extra damage on this gun that we've got here. It is literally doing the damage that we did on the first floor. Well, unless it puts them to fire. Yeah, don't really need more blanks. Blanks aren't really my issue. My damage is my issue. Do I have anything with ammo? Yeah, it's like loot, engine, helix, or... Yeah. I guess I'll try loot. Maybe that's our best bet, is just loot and hope that an enemy will deal with the problem for us. Yeah. That's fine. It does have a lot of ammo. That much is true. Yeah, see, it almost does damage. If you just wait long enough, it might kill enemies. Seems to have fairly, well, pretty much an unlimited range, so that's good. It's not really very exciting as a gun. A chest might be nice as well. That would get us extra. That would get us an extra gun, which would give us extra ammo because we'd have an extra gun. Hey, health! Ah, fantastic! Ammo. I think I have to go egg gun because I think egg gun is gonna clear the most enemies per shot of ammo, especially because we have the thing that hits behind us. So even if I miss behind us, it will still hit into enemies. If I just stand still as well, we can just let enemies hit us. That works. Right. Ooh. Can't tell which bullets are mine and which ones are the game's. I was going to say I wonder which way to go. Nope, it's the only way to go. This is actually a very easy floor to navigate, this one. I was saying like it's difficult, but actually this floor, incredibly easy. I think to the right is where we want to go for the boss. I think is where the best chance of it being is. We might have a look at the map in a second and just work that out. Right. Clear that last enemy. Get some health. Yeah, to the right seems like a good chance. Up here, seems like it's going to be too far up, but there could be a boss there. Down this way, I don't think there's going to be a boss. I don't think there's enough room for a boss down there. This one seems like it's going to be too far over to the right, but I could be wrong. I'm just going to have to go with what I think the first time, because last time I second guessed myself, we ended up going the complete opposite direction, so gotta try and trust myself this time. Of course means that it's going to be the wrong way. Pretty much whichever way I go is going to be the wrong way. That's fine. Right. And dead end. It goes down. Well, that's not the worst. I shouldn't be looking at the map while I'm fighting enemies. That's half the reason I get hit. Yeah. Okay. Head down there. Still doing alright. Still alive. Right. Cleared that one. I don't think there's going to be a... I think this is just going to link back round. Yeah, this just links back round. Could still be the right way to go, but we went the longest way round possible on it, if it is. Well, I'm saying that too soon. We could have gone up, and that could link all the way back round, but it seems unlikely. Oh, that's our own pig. The pig, I believe, does actually give us a full health bar at some point, so hopefully we don't have to use it, but it could actually just save us. Oh, that's a pit. Oh. That's good to know. I'm not going to walk into that again. Right. One more. There we go. Yeah, so it was the wrong direction. Went every way other than the way you're meant to go. Pretty much on this floor, the idea is just to race to the boss, and I have failed miserably at doing that, but, you know, it's fine. We got more chances to lose health. What more could I ask for? Right. Head up here, and still more to go, huh? Yeah, it is a long floor. Right. Ooh. Trying to avoid getting hit. Boss must be around here. Oh, another room. I think the boss is after the next room. Okay. We still have quite a lot of egg bullets left, luckily. Might need to end up using them on the boss as well. Right. Shouldn't use them on the enemies that explode themselves. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Ooh, more health. Fantastic. So I think after this room, it will link to the boss room. It doesn't. Oh, wow. Three directions to go. You don't like this one that eats you, because it just causes you damage. Should be easy to dodge, because it gives you like a 3-second warning to say it's gonna hit you, but there you go. Should be easy to dodge is pretty much what I've been saying for a lot of this, and it's never been true. Right. Oh, there's this totem thing. I think that's the enemy I need to actually kill for a mission I've got outside of here. Because it tells you to kill like 20 of those, but they don't spawn until like the end of the game now. I think they used to spawn a lot early in the game, but now they tend not to. I think it's going to be to the left of us looking at this layout. Oh, then it goes north anyway. So probably means that this is the entirely wrong direction, but we'll see. Right. Also, apologies for mixing it's to the north of us with it's to the left of us. Not confusing at all for directions. Right. Head out here. This could be the right way. It keeps going, which is something. Right. Just needed a second to concentrate on what was happening there. How are we doing in terms of ammo? 21. Probably shouldn't just shoot walls with no enemies nearby then. Ah, one more over here. That should be it, hopefully. Oh, I actually rolled into that one and killed it. Nice. I'm just going to use our unlimited ammo gun to knock that one down. Yeah, cool. Back to egg gun. Right. Oh, there's still an enemy? Oh, there's still two enemies. That's them. And now we can move on. And there is the boss at last. We have 3 blanks. We have an extra life. And we have Helix to kill it. I think I'm going to use Helix on phase 2. Yeah, there's 3 phases, so. Right. I think on this phase there's walls. I don't know if there's walls on phase 3, which is why I'm not using egg on phase 3. I also was about to get hit there for no reason, so. Very good. This should be fine to kill this phase, hopefully. Although we've only got 5 more shots, so what do I know? Yep, we're out. Given where it's standing, I'm just gonna... Oh. Oh, well. Fairly certain. Yeah! Hero Pig. In answer to your question, Gavin, you'll be getting that tomorrow, hopefully. I just didn't have it recorded for today, so it's not gone up today, essentially. But tomorrow it should definitely be up. I'll go and record it after doing this. Right. Health-wise, looking alright. Yeah. Should be able to get the next phase done fairly quickly. Right. This one, perfect for Helix, because you can just sit here and attack. Right. It's just fairly easy in general. I mean, if you don't just get hit on the easiest part of it. Right. Trying to dodge over here. What did I even get hit by? I didn't see. This one, bits It's alright. Oh, we knocked some of the bullets out of the way. I'm just getting hit on the easiest part of it. Oh dear. Thought I'd try using Alien Engine. Didn't really work. Wish I hadn't tried that. Think we're gonna lose. But that's okay. If I can get out of this phase, there's a lot more chance of success. There we go. Right. So, on to, hopefully, success. Okay. Oh. Well, that was an awful start. Ooh. Yeah, don't get hit by the random flying ones. Half a health bar left. That was almost definitely going to hit. This is also almost definitely going to kill us. Right. Ooh, still alive. Ah, and there you go. There's the death. Right. Well, that was something. Okay, so got to bullet hell off the pilot with pretty much nothing in the build. Ideally would have liked a boss killer. Probably should have used the evolution one for killing that boss. Turns out Helix was absolutely awful with it. But yeah, it almost happened. It was a close run. Yeah, very close. Anyway, hopefully that was alright. Hopefully nothing was wrong with the stream there. I'm actually going to end it here. Just go and have a look at it myself. Make sure everything's alright. And we might do some more of these in the future with some other sort of games. I was thinking City Skyline seems like the kind of perfect game to just chill out and have a little chat in with you guys about. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, gonna end it there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.